Okay, so Delta's got a new talent. This is a new Frisbee from my friend Danny. Watch this. So I'm a couple of fuel tanks into blowing a bunch of leaves and burning these suckers. My original thought was I'd be able to get everything off the cliff, but there's just too much stuff down there, so I decided I'd go ahead and burn all the little sticks too, trying to get some grass planted so I don't have to live in the clay mud. Plus I want to have grass all along here and in some other areas. So it's springtime and we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow, so I thought I'd come out and do this and see about getting some stuff planted. Get some green around here. Well, I had a little excitement here. I had leaves all piled up. They wouldn't go over the edge because of the random sticks and everything, branches. So this pine nut, it's really about twice as long. It was up through that tree there, and this was well over the leaves, but it started to catch, and I know how these things burn, so I had to do something quick, and it was already up beyond where I could cut with a chainsaw. So I get out. Remember, I had that in the back of my truck. I got my truck up here, went around there, thought getting myself burned too bad because of my gloves, and threw it in reverse, and it broke in half when I did. So this thing's on the edge and it'll be fine. I tried to use my leaf blower to separate the different piles of leaves and then keep them to where they don't go, the edge is separated. So I had to jump down there like a mountain goat a little bit ago, and there was one little place burning, so I got my butt slippery. Those rocks go straight off and they're also slippery, so went down and put it out. So all is good again, except for a little smoky. You can see that one spot I was talking about. I think a stick fell down there that was burning. It's really wet down below it, and honestly it wouldn't be a bad thing for all that stuff to burn up. I just don't want to be involved with a fire of that size today, so just sit on a rock. Isn't this a pretty view? I saw an eagle earlier. I don't know if that's going to come out very well, but seeing hawks today, and there's a few buzzards circling around. There's a hawk up there. Hopefully this will just burn up. Did you realize I'm not focused on throwing sticks for you at all? I know you brought me this, but I'm not focused on throwing sticks for you. I'm not sure how these people make these long videos where they just talk and talk. I feel like I'm rambling. So I'm trying to make my videos over 5 minutes. I'll tell you a funny story about me. I bought this truck October before last, and I love this truck. It's 18 years old, has this awesome bumper on it with a winch, has all this new good stuff, and it drives like new to me. So I bought this truck, and all these guys in different parking lots would be like, "Hey man, that's a great truck," and give me thumbs up and everything, and I'm like, sure, it's an 18-year-old truck, but it needs a paint job. It's not that special. I thought maybe they liked the bumper. So I know that looked like the guy must have been a welder. Maybe he had a plasma cutter or something, and it's an Iron Cross bumper, so it usually says Iron Cross. And this one says America, M-E-R-I-C-A. I saw it and I was like, oh, it's pretty cool. You know, I like it. I won't change it. But I was looking at it, after all these people were just like, I love your bumper. Well, I thought, what in the world do they love this bumper for? I'm going to show you this and you're going to see it right away, but I drove this thing for a year and I didn't see it. Look at this. We got America and we got those. America and we got those. I didn't notice. So now I think I will get something that says Iron Cross, but I need to figure out how to order it because it's kind of silly. So I think I finally caught the hang of burning leaves and underbrush. We got it going in a line now, and it's done a good job. I wish I hadn't used the leaf blower. It's burning nice and uniformly. Never done a huge burn like this, but I'll probably do it every year. I have a feeling after I clean up all these sticks, grass will grow. Sure is nice not having so many leaves. Okay, I have a question for you smart people out there. The wind is blowing now at my back. The fire is burning uphill. The way I think about it, the fire ought to be moving in the direction of the wind. Can somebody tell me why it's not like that? I'd love to know. So I'm gonna get this whole line out for the most part, I think. I never had anybody show me what to do, but all I did when the fire was coming, I'd move the leaves away and usually push it back in. So if the leaves were on fire, I'd push them back in and give it nothing to burn, and that's how I got everything out. The bigger stuff that was on fire, I just threw it back in a little bit further so it'll smolder, but nothing, won't be able to catch on anything. Got this little thing still going. So pretty. Looks different. I went through here and cut down all the little stuff with this contraption I'm going to show you that I made, and did really well, but picking up the sticks is another thing. I wish I had some young kids living here. I don't know what kind of chores they'd be having. Well, thanks for coming along and watching. I know this isn't very sexy, but it's just I guess some of the stuff that you got to do when you have land. I know when I got this much land, I thought, oh, it's amazing. When you get 80 acres, you figure out how much it is, and it all needs tending to. So I'm gonna start here. Let me put my fifth wheel right there as soon as I have electric. I've got to run a water line, and I've got to run an electric line. So we do have a lot of trenching to do here, but I can't wait. My plan is to have all of this be grass, maybe well up in here too. I just got so sick of the clay and how wet everything is. It's just a mess. And you know, bare dirt looked pretty cool when the bulldozer first hit it, but now it's just feeling like it ought to look something different. So I'm gonna put my fifth wheel there, and I'm gonna build a deck off the front of the fifth wheel, because it's gonna take me a long time to build a house. I'm just gonna focus on being comfortable where I am and start building some of the other buildings and tending to the land different ways. But I do plan to make it sort of a temporary deck so I can use it at another location, or you know, disassemble it and use the wood something else. So thanks for watching. Thanks for all the new subscribers. I don't know what happened. There's like, I think almost 1,600 subscribers now. So thank you for watching. Welcome. Love to hear your comments and advice. This isn't a how-to channel, but I usually figure things out. Delta's feeling great. She got all of her stitches out, so she was licking it a little bit. So there's one spot, and she has to wear the little neck thing at night, but I'm thinking that that won't last for too much longer, maybe just a day or two. So she's 100%. She wants to fetch sticks off there. I'm not doing that for her, so she doesn't know what's going on. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope everybody's safe and well. Remember to be safe out there.